Alright, in some weird twist of fate, the co-op account needs to roll for Attila, of all things, on the same day that Steno is rated up, which obviously the Steno account needs to roll on. So this is a very silly coincidence. I'd like to remind everyone that we had a free 4-star ticket, and I forgot to redeem it on the Steno account. So we're still at MP1 Steno, and also the co-op account could have gotten like Edison or something, and I forgot to redeem that too. So really putting ourselves behind on that one. Alright, well this is the co-op account. Also, shut up music, I'm trying to talk to my stream. Anyway, so this account does not want Steno, although I guess Steno's not banned on the co-op account, so I guess it's not the end of the world if we get Steno, but I don't know how much divine DPS we actually have, so kind of limited in usefulness there. But yeah, we want Attila, even though I don't like Attila, but let me just, okay, this is the co-op account. I've got to make sure I'm not, I guess it doesn't matter, I'm rolling on either one. I've got to make sure I'm not fucking anything up here. Alright, RNG, let's go. My favorite thing to do. Yeah, me not getting Edison there was not the best. Oh, shut up, Chad. Not a word. Not a fucking word. I don't remember what that one does. That's a newer one. Okay, we got some coins for Billy and Romulus. That's fine. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. That's stupid. Anyway, thank you, Anonymous, for the gifted sub. Mysterious stranger. Bullshit right there. Okay, Protoku. Also banned. Not much here. So we're gonna have to use summon tickets, most likely. Our odds are kinda eh. Nice craft essences though, I don't mind that. Can I get that on my other account, please? Like my, my main account? Just real quick, pass that over. A lot of Art of Death. Alright, well, time to bust out the summon tickets and pray. Honestly, even though this account needs Attila, I don't really care if we don't get her because I don't like her very much, so I'm almost happy to not use her. My apologies to Dragon Lord. It's just, not big on the rainbow gender bend. From outer space for some reason. This craft essence is so bad. I don't know what they were thinking with this thing. It's Black Grail, but it doesn't do the 500 damage every turn, but then it only works on Berserkers. And, like, if you could snap your fingers and make it level 100, then it's, kind of useful if you happen to be using a Berserker. But no one's gonna waste the XP, right? Like, it's just stupid, where you can level Black Grail and it works for everybody. And how often is the Berserker gonna die because of the 500 flat damage, right? So, yeah, it's pretty silly. Also, I don't think it's full attack stat. I think it's, like, split stat or something, which that's a huge yikes. Oh, it is attack? Well, the other one is 2,400, so it's still behind. So you're basically trading the 500 health for slightly less attack, and you have to level it again. Again, if you could snap your fingers and make it level 100, there are times where it's like, okay, it's enough damage, and, the extra attack stat's not that big of a deal, and I'd rather just not have, to take the damage every turn. Because I've seen a few fights where the 500 damage every turn actually is a problem, but not often. Right, not often enough like, yeah, I'm gonna level Black Grail, and I'm gonna level this thing, right? That's just not gonna happen. So I dislike that craft essence because it just dilutes the pool, right? It just makes it harder to get the regular Black Grail or, whatever 5-star CE that you need. I really wish they did not add that thing. They've done a lot of stupid stuff like that with the craft essences recently. Like, they even removed some of the craft essences that were good. Like, they removed the anti-mail defense up one and replaced it with the one that has less anti-mail defense up, but then has MP gain on it, which has some uses, but then, like, don't get rid of the other one. And they got rid of Sakura scope for Ilya scope, and it's like, you could have just had both. That way people have way higher odds of getting a starting NPCE. We have 50 more tickets to go through. Can we please get a 10 summon for summon tickets? Like, Arc Knights has it, so why don't we? Keep getting this CE right here. Jekyll and Hyde. I like how we've had him since like the beginning on the co-op account, and we've never used him. I think we might have used him in Fuyuki because I don't really remember, but we might have like really early on just because we didn't have anyone else, but we have never used him in a serious capacity. Fergus is banned, unfortunately. Definitely the right call to ban him, though. He's too good for sure. So that CE gives you a slight chance to resist debuff removal, and I think there's a few units that have passives that give them a slight chance for resisting debuff removal. So if you like use them both, you know, maybe you get somewhere, but man, is that unreliable. Boy, yeah, I don't think we've gotten a gold servant actually 5-star, 4-star, raid up, non-raid up this whole time. Gotten a few good craft essences though. I mean, really, most of what's allowed on the co-op account we have, in terms of 1 to 3 stars anyway, and they're MP5, so it's not like we need anything specifically. That's kind of why I'm rolling. It's just like, if I get it till like great, and if I don't, I'm not really missing out on anything, so. I know Kairos said he was going to roll, but I think he's busy with school today, so hopefully he has time to do that. Yeah, we'll jump on this Thinno account when we're done here real quick and see if it can get Thinno copies. So Billy the Kid might be the thing we want the most for 1 to 3 stars, just for the coins. Need to get him up. I still can't decide though what we want to do for Fluffy. It's like Billy's got the survivability and whatnot, but Charlotte and William Tell are art, so they work with Castoria. That's probably Senna. Yep. Wrong account. Anyway, like William Tell has no hard survival. Like I'm actually kind of leaning towards Charlotte just because she has some survivability, not loads, but some. And then she has anti-berserker, and I think that kind of makes up for William Tell's thing. But the only thing about William Tell is he has debuff immunity. Oh, did we get Black Grail? I didn't notice. Yeah, Black Grail is good. But William Tell has debuff immunity, and that is really good against Fluffy. Like, it absolutely is. So I almost want to have like a 120 Billy and a 120 either Charlotte or William Tell, and I'm just not sure. Oh, that's good. I think we already had it, but more the merrier. Black Grail actually is good for this account. There is no degree though of the DPS I pick for Fluffy having anything to do with like what characters I like. It is pure practicality on this piece of shit account. There is absolutely no room for fluff, because Fluffy's taking up all the room on his own. So yeah, it's gonna be pure practicality. Fluffy the boss has an invulnerability skill. He does not have an evade. So William Tell is not getting like that much damage, but he is an art unit, so Castoria can buff him, and then he does have anti-debuff. But that's why I'm leaning towards Charlotte, because she's art, so she works with Castoria. Although she is a 1-star, so her stats are garbage. Because of her anti-berserker, I think she'll do better than William Tell in terms of damage. But the question is, it's like, is her 2-hit evade gonna save her more health than William Tell's debuff immunity? That's kind of the question. And then you have Billy, who has definitely got better survivability than both of the other two. Because it's just 1 turn, and that's gonna be better. And he'll NP more often. But he's not art, so he doesn't work with Castoria, and he doesn't have anti-debuff, doesn't have anti-berserker, etc, etc. So I don't know. It's tough. There's no way to test it in advance either, because we need to level them up to 120 or to 110 or whatever we can handle. We've got to work on that way in advance. Might look at what the stats on like Charlotte are when she's really high level. low on gas here. No Attila so far. If you don't get her though, it's kind of whatever. I mean, she would certainly help the account because we are horrible against tough Lancer bosses. But if I don't get her, hopefully Cairo does. And I think generally when we fight hard Lancers, we can just summon a friend. Although for Golden Canis at the end of Lost Belt 5, I don't think you can summon a friend. And that's actually going to be kind of tough. That is definitely banned. It's unfortunate because he's awesome. But not the right gold there. Big fan of Lancer Vlad there, though, or Extra Vlad, you should say, because Lancer Vlad, I guess, is APOC Vlad. Also banned. Not banned. Yeah, I know, you only get 30 points for 4 stars. Sucks. Really got to roll on them when they're rated up and try to get a bunch of copies. Well, there's William Tell. Alright, well, we'll use what little SQ we got left and see if we get anything, but not looking like a W here. I'll take that, though. Give me more of those, please. I feel like we've gotten Alex an absolute crap load. Speaking of which, I don't know what his third passive is, but I don't think it's anything super good. I should check though, you never know. Let me see here. His third passive is... Oh, it's Anti-Berserker! Oh shit, alright. That's pretty good. Oh hey, that's a good CE. Wait, no, it's not. I'm thinking of the Sunlight one. No, none of that. Fuck off, game. Alright, well, that is that. No Attila for the garbage account. Now we'll get on the Steno account and see if we can get Steno, which ironically the co-op account got, but we'll see how it goes over there. Hey, MFJ, thank you for the 54 months, dude. Long ass time right there. Alright. This is the Steno account. And now sink back into the dark. Feels bad. Turn the sound down a little bit. Alright, this account apparently has a lot of SQ, so its odds of getting Steno are fairly high. Watch it get Attila, though. That'll make me mad. We could bully Kiyohime some today, but I might just play the co-op account. I do want to beat Epic of Remnant #1. We'll see, though. Now, because it is the Steno account, we should probably try to get... Look at the 3 Alexanders! Can I please have that with Ku on my main? That would make me so happy. Like, god damn, what are the statistics on that one? Ridiculous, man. I forget what they changed on this. I don't think it has the defense down anymore, but it's not as much crit up or something like that. And they actually got rid of, I think, the other Knight. The Knight craft essence, that's what it's the name of it. But anyway, which sucks because it's a good craft essence sometimes for killing off one of your units. And there are times that matters, like with AoE bosses and stuff, it can be useful. Oh yeah, I ain't slow rolling, none of that nonsense. And is there... Did they say that? Thank you for the 2 years, man. It's been a while since I dropped for a stream. I still don't know how to feel about the new Gundam. It's only 5 episodes, but already everyone's falling in love with the protagonist. Yeah, it does have some of that going on, which I'm not a huge fan of. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't really like the school setting. I don't know if they're going to stay there forever, though. We'll just have to see. That is not Steno. But anyway, yeah, mixed feelings. It's got okay, you know, fight scenes and stuff, I guess, but, yeah, I'm not, it feels like Fire Emblem 3 Houses, but Gundam, and that is not what I want out of Gundam in the slightest. But we'll see how it changes. And I feel like both of these accounts are just not getting what they want. Yeah, worst tuna can, feels bad. I'll give Rama his wife. What if I could? Sadly, it's not up to me. Yeah, these rolls have been kind of yikes. So shut up on that one. And this account is allowed to use whatever it wants. So it's not like bad if it gets a spook of something crazy. Oh, there's one! It's literally, oh my god, this game. But it's literally the first Steno we've gotten aside from the tutorial roll one. Sucks, because it could be our second if I didn't fuck up the 4-star ticket thing. And like, she really wants her passives. Her passives are really strong. You know, starting NP is really good for her because her NP is like the best thing in her kit. But then she gets anti-rider, which she actually counterclasses, and that's super good. Can I stop getting... Okay, that's not the... I mean, he's cool, but that's not the right one. But can I stop getting the stupid, necromancy? Although FGO is like the best master in Fate, but his craft essence is kind of yikes. Oh, that's good. Steno's MP is good actually because it removes the enemy's buffs. There's a lot of situations that's helpful. And then you get the defense down, which goes with her attack up, so it's a good support NP. It's not the best NP in the game by any means, but it's probably the best thing in her kit, because buff removal is really powerful. Depends though, sometimes just giving the 40% attack up to a divinity unit. Can you, seriously though? Like, it's like it's rated up or something. Now, if only this was my main account, I'd be damn happy about that one. Hercules is everywhere. Wait, Percival's in the new Norse manga? I mean, I'm all for Percival screen time, and you know, if that gets an anime down the line, then that's super great, but why though? Yeah, we've seen several coups. Look at all these 4 stars that aren't Steno. Dude, it took me way more than 2 years to get Hercules. I got every fucking 4-star in the game, at least the unlimited 4 stars. Got every single one of them in the game, many of which are like very high NP ranks before I got a single copy of Herc. I only recently got Herc on my main account, and I still, now that I think about it, I've actually never gotten Hercules on my main account through the gacha. When I finally got him, you know, on like my 6th year playing the game, it was because of the 4-star ticket. I didn't actually pull him. Yeah, I've never pulled Hercules on my main account, which is the only account that I actually want him on, I guess other than the Hercules account, but you know, that's a whole other thing. Proto-coup. Yeah, the Herc account got Hercules like first try, but I was going to re-roll the tutorial summon until I got him. Oh, there we go. That's nice. But I didn't have to. We got him in one try. Alright, last one. Chat, it is forever going to haunt me that I could always just have one more copy of Steno if I had actually used the 4-star ticket. Well, that was a freebie. Oh, hey, we didn't have Zhu Fu yet. Fantastic. Not sure how much this account will need her, but she's a solid unit, so... complaints there. She's also totally combat ready, chat. Don't worry about it. Alright. How many coins do we have? Also, how fucked up is our inventory? Let's see. I don't even know what to get. So if you're gonna use her to smack... Oh, I should switch her to stage 2, because I forgot that I never did that. Anyway, if I'm gonna smack a rider, right, obviously her third one is the best. But for everything else in the game, her second passive is the best. So that's kind of tricky. Like for utility and for like being a support, it's the second skill, no question. So I think from a pure practicality standpoint, I'm pretty sure the second passive is the best. But from a fun standpoint, and you know, if you are going to have to use her as a boss killer against a rider, then the third one is the best. But it's kind of tricky. So what NP rank are we here? We're actually NP5, so we could be NP6. But I didn't fuck that up. Alright, let's see what, I actually forget. Does your defense buff, defense down get bigger? I don't remember. It's the only thing I can think of that would get bigger with NP rank. Yes, her defense down, it's 30% now. So that's nice, I'll take it. Wow, the scaling on that though is awful. Because it starts at 20%, at NP2 it goes to 25%, and then at NP3 it's 27.5%. And then it goes, this is the real kicker, then it goes to 28.8. So that is just atrocious. So then it goes to 30. You also, your insta-death chance goes up, but that is absolutely irrelevant. So yeah, it's just the defense up. That's a very minor. I tell you, if you're a normal player, I would keep one copy of Steno, because you never know, you might want to do stupid memes, or you might just have a fight where the enemy's male, is charmable, and then you need buff removal so she can double charm and buff remove, and your DPS happens to be a divinity, right? It's not bad to have it on hand. But I would burn the extra copies. Unless you're like a Steno fan, I don't see any reason to keep the excess copies of Steno. It's such a... Wait, is there an ad playing right now? What? Are you kidding me? Because like I haven't done anything to play... Oh my god, I hate Twitch, dude. No ad for me? God damn it, dude. Yeah, I have never clicked the ad break button ever. I have never done it. And, but yeah, I know Twitch has been getting really bad about trying to shove ads down people's throats. Yeah, I don't know what to do, because I've heard some people do get ads randomly, so I'll have to check my settings and make sure I've done everything I can. But yeah, let me know if ads proc randomly, because, yikes. Anyway, might have been a pre-roll, yeah, hopefully that's what it is. Yeah, I have no control over pre-roll, there's no way to do anything about that. I think they get around ad block sometimes, actually. I think Twitch they do like everything they can to get around it, and I think they do sometimes. That doesn't always do the job. What the hell was I, oh yeah, Steno. Unless you're a big Steno fan, I would probably burn the excess copies for rare prisms, unless you don't need rare prisms, because, yeah, it's just not that big of a deal. One of the weaker NP upgrades I've seen. Yeah, I've seen them get around it quite a bit. You know, look, I get it, right? Twitch has to make money, right? I understand that. And actually with how much, like, video hosting you have to do, yeah, of course they need to make a decent amount of money. But they already make loads of money off the subscriptions, right? Because they take 50-50 on the subscription. So they're already making a lot of money. It's not like they're a very profitable company. They're just trying to make more profit. And my whole thing is, I think they're going to drive people off of the platform and then make less money in the long run. Because they're chasing short-term gains right now. And thank you for the Twitch Prime, Young Moth. Thank you. Your name always throws me off because no capital letters. But anyway, but yeah, YouTube has been picking up a lot. I'm probably gonna start streaming on YouTube now and then, like maybe once a week or something like that, and just see how it goes. Doesn't hurt to build an audience like that. Yeah, I might like do one stream a week on YouTube. Something like that. That way if Twitch implodes, or it just becomes the worst user experience, I've kind of already got, shit rolling over there. Now, let's see. Let me do a little bit of inventory cleanup before we go to the gameplay stuff. Yeah, we actually have plenty of room for our craft essences, so that's not a big deal. Did I get anything like super noteworthy? Not really, although getting more of these is fine. And these are always fine. I might be able to limit break some. Let me take a peek here. Okay, yeah, I can limit break that. Honestly, if you play an account for like a year or two, you're definitely going to limit break these, unless you're really unlucky, but you're going to limit break these 4-star ones to be added. And they're really nice. They're really good secondary CEs, especially if you just happen to not get an event that gives you a good 50% damage up for your card color of choice. Especially for you poor bastards out there that don't have Golden Sumo, you know. Yeah, this is from Metroid Prime. Good soundtrack. Alright, let's see, what... I don't have that limit broken yet, that's unfortunate. Okay, where's the Ren one? Did I already have it? I don't already have it, I think I might be one short on limit breaking it. Let me see. Yeah, I didn't already have it, damn. Golden Sumo is not that good. That is slander. That is quote mining. Hey, there was a sequel to Golden Sumo. I don't know what y'all talking about. They reran that shit. That was Golden Sumo number 2. Now we're waiting on the 3rd installment. Make fun chat, but like really, I really do hope that someday they decide to do like an event like they did for Liz, where they brought back all the Liz stuff. I hope they do that for like some of the weeb nonsense, so people can get Golden Sumo again. Although I will say, not that Golden Sumo isn't good, obviously it is good, but if they do bring Golden Sumo back, for a lot of people, now for new players it's going to be awesome, right? If you're newer to the game, then it's great. But I'm chat, how many of you have already, because you don't have Golden Sumo, how many of you have leveled like an event 50% starting NP Buster Up one, and then like that Christmas one for the 50% and Quick Up, like Painting Summer, or the virtual one, right, for the Art Up, right? And you've already leveled up 3 like stand-ins, right? So at that point, it's like you don't need it as much because you already spent the XP, right? So like obviously it's still good because attack up is good in a lot of situations, but any HPAS. But yeah, I know some people have literally like gone on so much copium, right? They had to level up 3, 1 for each color, right? And then maybe even a crit one, right, for like normal card damage. So it's still good. Like even in that circumstance, it's still a really good thing to level, but it's not as good. But they generally give out 2 or 3 50% starting NPCEs every year, sometimes more. But yeah, it's generally 2 or 3 50% starting NPCEs a year. So you play for 1 year and you're going to get one. And let's say you started playing at like the worst time, like you just missed the prior one, so you have like the longest wait. You do have the 4-star ones that you can get, and there's the Ley Line, obviously, and Jeweled Sword. And then you've got like Sakura Scope and Ilya Scope, K Scope, right? You got all that stuff. So you're gonna get something, right? Like generally, you have to wait a year. You're going to get something to give you good starting NP. A real mistake though by FGO, and I really mean this. This is absolutely a mistake. Way back in the day, and oh boy, do I mean back in the day. Let me filter this. Yeah, actually, I'm not sure this account even has one. Which actually, well, okay, I have one. This articulates my point. So way back in the day, this used to be in the regular gacha. So you could just get it anytime you rolled. And because it's a 3-star, obviously in no time you'd have like 1 million of these things, right? This thing was so common in like the first year of FGO or whatever. It was all over the place. But then they took it out of the regular summon because I guess they thought it was like diluting the pool, and they just had... back then, I just don't think they had any idea what was good and what was bad. And I literally think they took it out of the summon because, you know, they thought people were sick of getting it and that kind of thing. But they put it in FP summon, right? So you can still get an FP. But this is the best 3-star craft that's in the game overall, right? You limit break it, you get 50% starting NP. It's awesome. Right, so if you're just getting the worst luck with getting Sakura Scope, Ilya Scope, K Scope, Cope Scope, an event that gives out starting NP, right? You're just you'll at least have this thing. But now you don't necessarily have this thing because you only get it from FP, and now there's like 10 trillion 3-star CEs in FP summon. So the odds of getting that one specifically aren't actually that good. And really, like, practically these days, you get Jeweled Sword a lot easier because it is in the regular summon. And it's funny, I'm sure y'all have seen this. People will come in my channel and try to act like the only free-to-play things are an FP summon. When as a free-to-play, some of the easiest stuff to get isn't an FP summon because it's not an FP summon, right? Because like Jeweled Sword, you cannot get out of FP. But like I've played so many accounts, and they're all free to play, and all of them get a bunch of Jeweled Swords limit broken, generally way before they ever get Leyline, right? Because Leyline is just so fucking random because there's so many 3-star CEs. But sometimes Leyline is a lot better than Jeweled Sword because certain like combinations, especially with Castoria and Waver and all that, which a lot of people are going to have, at least in the friend, that you might need 50% specifically, where Jeweled Sword's 40, so. Most 3-star CEs are in the FP pool, but Jeweled Sword is not, and there's a few other ones that aren't. Like, Jeweled Sword was like special when they added it. And it is a good budget CE, so. Alright, let me do a little bit of burning here. Now, if there are, when you do have a 3-star CE though, like Jeweled Sword, that's in the regular gacha, and it's in the FP gacha, right? Because Jeweled Sword is only in the regular gacha, Leyline is only in the FP gacha, at least now. But when you're in both, yeah, you're absolutely going to get them, like no question. The thing is, it doesn't matter, because no one uses them anyway. That's the thing, you can be the freest free-to-play there ever was, and you're not going to use 95% of the 3-star CEs. That's why I get tired of people acting like free-to-play guides need to use 3-star craft essences, because one, the people saying that have never used 3-star craft essences, and they don't even realize what that entails. And then it's not practical to the average user of the game, because no one uses 3-star craft essences. Like, they just don't. Like, no one fucking does that. Yeah, you might use them for like the first month of your account, but at that point you're doing like Oceanus, which is really easy, right? So who gives a shit, you know, what CEs you got going on, right? It's irrelevant. Alright, let me make sure I'm not missing some like NP ranks here. Like the only 3-star craft essences people generally use is like Jeweled Sword, Leyline, and Battle of Kimlan, right? Battle of Kimlan definitely has some uses, especially when you don't have the 5-star equivalent of it. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, we got NP3 Achilles, that's great. I think we got a copy of her. That's actually pretty good. That's nice. Alright, what else we got here? So Asclepius is NP4. Caesar's NP5. NP5. Yeah, I don't think we have any low stars that aren't NP5 other than like the story locked ones or something, like Zhu Fu, because she just got added. He's 5. Yeah, I think we're good. Oh, he's probably not NP5. Oh, he's actually already pretty close. Apparently we've gotten him way more than Zhu Fu. So, I have found that the one thing I thought he was going to be good for, Matahari is better for. So I just never have found a use for this guy, really. The only time he's going to be good is if you're doing a budget team, right? You're fighting a boss where maybe one of the enemies is an assassin, or all 3 of them are assassins, or there's an assassin and a berserker, or whatever, right? Where an AoE caster is decent, right? And then you're going to do normal card damage with someone, right? It's going to crit. And then you also need debuff clear. That is the only time I really can see him being worthwhile. And even then, you still might be better off with like bringing Matahari and have someone else deal with the debuff, like Asclepius or something. But yeah, he's definitely not a super meta one. He does have pretty good drip. You concede that. Okay, I think we're good to go on the Sinnoh account here, so let's go back to the garbage account. Oh, hold on, let me like blue apples real quick. Okay, you're stuck in the void right now, don't worry about it. Also, so am I, because I hit the back button to go back to the menu, and it was just sitting there at a black screen forever. Okay. Now we're back on the co-op account. Which it probably needs to do some inventory management as well. Then we'll get back to Epic of Remnant. Did it limit break anything of note over here? Let's see. How many of these do we have? Okay, we actually can limit break one, but that means we won't have a backup one. But I think that's okay now. Like earlier on the account slap, I wouldn't have done that, but now that we've got like Cope Scope and Case Scope and we've got the Paul Bunyan CE and shit like that, I don't think we need the extra copies of this anymore. Yeah, we'll just take the limit break, and then that gives us a 75 starting NP, which is good. Alright, so now we got this, which is almost K-Scope, and then we got the two K-Scopes, and then we got the Cope Scope. So we have a lot of options there. Might need to update my support list, because that might have fucked something up. Whoops, wrong way. I think we're fine. Oh no, Billy doesn't have something. I guess that's good enough. He's not exactly a Buster character, but you know, whatever. Probably level that CE. Probably gonna get used quite a bit, actually. Good for Romulus. Really want to get that Art of Death up. That's actually a really good option right there. I should keep those. Don't give a shit about these. Alright. So do you first off, I don't know which one you mean. Second off, you know, if you actually don't have it, that does actually suck. But at least you got Sunlight. Like, it's pretty likely to have one of either the Canis thing or the Sunlight, you know, the evade version of it. Like, you're pretty likely to have one or the other. But it does suck if it's like the 1 5-star CE you don't have. Okay, I think I can limit break this. Let's see. Yes, I can. Fantastic. Then I can even keep the extra level 21. Been farming on my main, it refuses to drop. What? Oh, is that on in A right now? Like, is that what we're talking about? That's right, that is an imaginary scramble CE, right. We talked about that the other day. That thing is such a niche craft essence, though. Like, it has uses. It is kind of good on Canis or Orion if it's level 100. That's the big thing. It's only good occasionally, and it's gotta be level 100. A lot of people aren't gonna level it just for that. Zaw did, but that's because Zaw's crazy. Man of commitment over there. How far along are we on this one? Not far at all. It only gets 5% damage though, so it doesn't matter too much. What about the 4-star ones? Okay, this one... Okay, we actually have that one. Hell yeah. Well, you're not always going to have both. But for like Canis and even Orion, I would say the Canis one is better. But really, more times than not, you're going to want starting NP or like Super Scope or K Scope or, you know, Yang CE, Art of Death, right? That kind of shit. Normally, that's the way to go. But here and there, it works out. I got this. I think this one's Buster. I always forget. They mixed them up. They don't match like what they were before. I don't remember what's art, what's Buster, what's quick, honestly. I think Sakura might still be quick, but... Now, she might just be a straight NP. Yeah, I know these two both are 50% starting NP and side, damage effect. I just can't remember what the fuck is what. I think Irie's Veil might be the generic NP one. Yeah, Sakura's quick. Yeah, Ilia is like the replacement of Sakura's scope, so that's like a whole thing. Yeah, I think Irie's Veil is the NP one. So... Who the fuck is Buster? Because I know there's a Buster one. Who the fuck is the Buster one? So that's quick. That's, I think, NP. And then I'm assuming this is art, but I guess it could be Buster. And if it is Buster, then who the fuck is art? Because I know they've got one for each, but... Maybe it is the Shiro one. I'm trying to make everything so goddamn confusing. Alright, let's get a war here. Check NP ranks real quick. That is not NP ranks. Oh, he was an NP5. Alright. Brenda's Buster, Shiro's art. Okay. It's a little strange, but it is what it is. Okay, so this account is actually... I don't know if we take an NP2 Steno. Well, honestly, we're swimming in rare prisms. I guess I'll keep it. Because, yeah, most golds are banned, so we have so many rare prisms. It's not a big deal at all. Okay, I think we can, Wait, he's not NP5, jeez. Yeah, I can't really take away my level 1 that's still useful, so damn, that sucks. Godskin Duo sucks, true! I normally just spam sleep pots or sleep swords if I'm an int character, and that, gets the job done. Also, if you're actually really smart about the timing, you can, like, sleep both of them, and then, like, fully charge an R2, and then while they're standing up again with an R2 again, and a lot of times you'll knock them down, and then riposte them, and then you can sleep them again. It's kind of funny. Yeah, I always try to grab the recipe that lets you craft the sleep pots. It's in Limgrave. Not too hard to get. Alright. We done. God damn, that took a while. Yeah, if you're playing Dark Souls 3 right now, just, finish that. No rush. If anything, when you wait longer, you're more likely to see it go on sale or something. Although I don't think they're going to put Elden Ring on sale for a while, considering how popular it is. But you never know. They might give it a slight discount for something. Maybe for Christmas, they might discount it like, 15% or something like that. You never know. But yeah, I'd play Dark Souls 3. Unless you're wanting to get into the PvP or whatever, there's no rush. And even then, the PvP scene's going to get revived big time when the DLC drops. Okay, this is probably Imia or Dimia or whatever you want to call them. Imia Alter. I've actually gotten pretty good at dodging the big boy's roll thing. Basically, like, run towards his head in I guess that'd be a clockwise motion, and that generally prevents him from ever hitting you. I've never found a magic character that bad in Dark Souls 3, to be honest. It's definitely better in Elden Ring, like, absolutely. But I actually find magic kind of easy in Dark Souls 3. A lot of bosses you can just nuke into oblivion. Some of the trash mobs are annoying because you have to preserve resources, but magic is like best in Demon Souls and Elden Ring, like definitely. It's completely broken in Demon Souls. You can just completely trivialize the game. But it's really strong in Elden Ring too. That's definitely the two games that it's the strongest in. Okay, do that, and we'll bring Leonidas. Could bring Shakespeare. Now that we're not level capped, I really should take him to 65. What do I give Romulus? I guess K-Scope. Do Cope Scope on Leonidas. Star Bomb seems good here. I'm so glad we have a Star Bomb CE. Yeah, they always give out a Star Bomb every year, but they don't generally give out more than one. Sometimes they do, but generally they only give out one Star Bomb a year, so it can take a minute to get one. Billy needs Bond. If she gets bonus Bond, I mean, she needs Bond, but yeah, I guess we'll bring her, take the value while we got it. God, magic was so broken in Dark Souls 2 at the start, then they nerfed the hell out of it. It's still really good, but I definitely think it's stronger in Elden Ring and in Demon Souls. It's more fun in Dark Souls 2, though. Like, I actually thought where they ended Dark Souls 2, magic was pretty fair in PvP. It had like legit mix-up, but there was nothing OP or anything. And just K-Scope on everyone. Fuck it. You know what, we'll do this, and then we'll do that. There we go. Man, we need more foe items. A lot of people lacking. Well, chat, we have NP5 Steno, but we need another, like, 11 copies of Steno to actually have enough coins to get anywhere. How messed up is that? It's not like Steno ever gets rate-ups, so it's gonna be really tough. Gonna have to rely on 4-star tickets and such. I just realized we're, bringing a bunch of dudes that aren't wearing any clothing, really. Some theme there. Pretty sure in this fight, you just have to break his health bar. Which, there's no gimmicks to speak of as far as I'm aware, so it's just 500k. Although I don't have any single target, so maybe that's gonna be harder than I'm thinking. What do I want to do here? Focus on NP gain, I suppose. I remember seeing Emmy Alter a lot when he first came out, but yeah, I don't really see him anymore. Well, most leaks aren't even in the ballpark of being confirmed, so, you know, it's kind of whatever, but if it's like actual, because I remember, I think it was Lost Belt 6, I think some of the, like, stuff was, like, legit leaks where they actually had the files, right, and you could see, like, the story pictures and stuff. I don't want to know any of that stuff. You know, people, because let's be honest, it's really just speculation half the time. So I don't really care about that. And I don't really care about stuff like who's playable, because you're going to see that anyway. So even if it was a legit leak of who's playable, I don't care about hearing about that in advance. That's fine. But I don't want to hear anything about, like, you know, and then Arturia kills Bob, right? I don't want to know any shit like that. But yeah, like gameplay stuff, who's playable, right? That's fine. But, you know, major story stuff, I don't want to know any of that. You know, premise, the setting, that's fine, because that's just nothing. But, like, an example is, I wouldn't want it to have known that Ares/Mars shows up to fight Daddy Zeus at the end. I wouldn't want to know that, right? The surprise is, you know, a big part of it, right? So I don't want to know that kind of thing. But yeah, things like, you know, X is playable, or, you know, it's set in this area, or it's futuristic, or it's in the past. You know, I don't care about that kind of stuff. And it's really hard to confirm a leak to be true when it comes to that stuff anyway. And one day we'll get Agravain. I mean, obviously not Ziggy. Like, that's kind of obviously not. Not that was a good thing at the end of the day, but anyway, all right. So he has 3 hit defense up. I think we'll wait to NP then. Although I've got, look at all these Buster cards though. Well, we can just do the Buster cards and do the NP after, that's fine. These ones have the crit chance, so I'll use his Imperial Privilege in case he gets the attack up. He did not. Santa Agravane. Stop doing that! I'm trying to NP! God damn it, game. I got one more turn here. I can make stars. Don't cast that skill again. Don't you do that. Okay, I think we're good. Now we get to shoot him in the face. Okay, my Romulus has more attack than Kairo's. It's better to do his NP second so he gets the attack buff from the other Romulus. Now, Cairo might have the higher skill rank on this. Nope, they're both rank 4, so it's exactly the same. So we'll stack up the Buster buff on the same Romulus. This. So the other Romulus has got the 80% crit. That's probably, yeah, no, that's probably more impactful than the other stuff, so I should have given him the Buster buffs, because then he would apply to that crit. I should have thought of that. I feel like that exact thing has happened every single time we've done double Romulus, because every time I buff stack mine, because mine's stronger, and every single time mine doesn't have a single Buster card. I don't think we've ever had a Buster card when I do this on the correct Romulus. I don't know why I didn't cast Evade here. I don't think he has his Pierce Vulnerability buff. Unlimited edge works incoming. This NP is so slow in slow-mo. Some NPs look really good in slow-mo, but I would never do that one in slow-mo. Yeah, I think he has armor ignore, but not piercing vulnerability right now. Run that health back. I'll put the crit last. 80%. I do wonder though how close we are to Lost Belt 7. I'm sure it's going to be at the end of the year, but it could be in December. But it could be November as well, so I guess we'll see. They like to do main story in December though, I'm pretty sure. They do that a lot. Actually, it's more of how did the guns just turn a bullet into swords? That's more of the question. I like how this Romulus has taken no damage, so I don't want to use his heal / battery. Just slowly AoEing this man to death. Oh, I like that. Do that again. Okay, they all have their NPs. But you know what? We're gonna keep Leonidas alive. We got this. I have a feeling that I'm not gonna like a lot of the characters in Lost Belt 7. I hope I at least like one of them, even if they're just mid, right? I just need an excuse to roll so I can try to get Ku again, right? So just add something that's mid and I'm happy. But preferably add a 3-star, although that would make it harder to get Ku, but still new budget units is generally really fun. Chain error. killing me here. Those attack buffs. We got this. This is taking forever, but we got it. Oh, I'm sure there'll be at least one gender bend. They just love to ignore actual historic and mythological female figures and then take a male one and give it boobs for some reason. I think we can win right here. 38k seems doable. Yep, alright. I think we're done. They really should have made you deal with that other health bar though, because it's a pretty vanilla fight, but if they made you fight 1,000,000 HP, it'd be something. So let's see, how much HP does that Fionn quest have? There's that Fionn Advanced quest. So I think he's got 700,000 health, and he's got 50% damage resist that you have no way of getting around. But you do 30% more damage occasionally if you use a female, but only for normal cards, not their NP. It's very specific. But so I guess he's like 1.3 million, something like that. Yeah, I think it's about 1.3 million health effectively. But then he heals for I think 50,000 every turn. So a lot of your damage is going to go into the void. So that's actually that's pretty. Honestly, I think the Fionn Advanced Quest will be useful in future for messing around. I think it is good enough that it's a pretty good repeatable stage. And I haven't really looked at the Kiyohime one. I heard though on Discord that she's got like a vulnerability or something. And I think she's got like 1,000,000 HP, so that might be a good one too. Yeah, honestly, some of these recent advanced quests have actually been, some meat on their bones. So they're starting to get more interesting. So they might be pretty nice for testing out new units and that kind of thing. The 50% damage res is only for NP. True, but I mean, most units are, getting most of their damage, especially for budget, right? Like, unless you're gonna use Mori, right? Like, obviously, if you did Mori against Fionn, you could blow him up. But like, effectively, because this is just the damn truth. For most free-to-play setups, all of your normal card damage, I mean, all of it, is going to be made up by his 50k heal, right? So you're not doing shit. Now, what they're trying to do there is encourage you to crit, right? They're encouraging you to either really hit harder than NP or to crit him. And they're especially wanting you to crit with a female character, but that's not really a good option for free-to-play. I think, unless I'm forgetting something, the only, female free-to-play unit that has effective damage on a Lancer is Kiyohime and Salome. And, that's not great. Now, I'm sure someone's gonna do, one Kiyohime Buster card memes. Probably plushie, let's just be honest, that's probably going to happen, but that doesn't make Kiyohime good, by the way, I'm just gonna say it. But anyway, other than that, I can't think of what free-to-play setup would really take advantage of that. You'd be more likely to, honestly use a male, just because there are more male characters that you could do big boy crits on, right? You could do big boy crits on Mori, obviously, even Lubu, and actually Bedivere, Fergus! Actually, yeah, Fergus you could drop the bomb, because he's got attack up, buster up, crit up now, and a good attack stat, and he's proper counterclassing, so yeah, Fergus is actually a really good option there. Let's see, what else is there that would be good? I mean, really just Caesar, because Caesar has a crit buff. By the way, in the video I posted, I fucked up. I knew I was gonna have to do a crit turn after my NP, and I knew it'd make stars though, because Caesar makes a small star bomb, and he has a high hit count, and I knew I'd have stars to crit next turn. And I'd Stargent up for Matahari. But I fucked up. I gave Caesar the crit buff just because. I was like, yeah, he'll probably crit with this art card, which he did. But I should have saved that crit buff for whoever got the crits next turn, because Bedivere got the crits next turn, and I already used Caesar's crit buff. Thankfully, it didn't matter, but that was absolutely a mistake. I actually thought about re-recording it just for that, but I was like, it's fine. But yeah, that was a fuck up. Also, I got a bad luck on that video, because I did that setup again, and normally you won't get the attack down from Fionn on your damage turn. But because Leonidas will normally die 1 turn sooner, but I got lucky/unlucky, and Leonidas lived an extra turn, so that means Fionn got to NP, which means you get the attack down. However, it also means Caesar's low in health, so he gets all his attack buffs guaranteed, and you don't need to get the command code to give you buff success chance, so you know, give and take. Bad for Bedivere, though. Alright, this might be Super Chimera-kun. I know that's in here somewhere. And then you fight, like, Wraiths. Fight, King Lear and, I think Macbeth and all that nonsense, which they use Rama for, which is kind of silly, but, FGO things. Every class ever here. Do I bring a caster? The thing is, like, until Anastasia's actually leveled up, it's just, no one's, like, the casters are just, they don't have, like Geronimo doesn't have a self-battery, skills aren't ranked up, and it's just not great. You know, honestly, for my characters, I think the one that gets the most activity is, like my level 15, actually. I really, my level 15 character gets invasions, like, all of the time. I think, like, level 30 as well, like, 30 is pretty active. As long as you pick, like, the right upgrade level and all that, I think, like, 20, yeah, level 20 is good. But yeah, lower, generally the better, which is really bizarre, but it's just, higher level stuff never, like, super caught on. 60 is pretty active, too, though, in my experience. I haven't actually found 90 to be that active, which kind of sucks. I think 60 should be around level 13 or 14. Somewhere in there. People have different opinions on that one, I've seen. Chat, my allergies are so bad right now, I'm having to breathe through my mouth, and that is really throwing me off. I'm not a fan of this. I don't know why, but these last, like, 3 days, my allergies have just really gone insane. Best anti-berserker. I mean, if I get his 3rd skill, it actually might be him. I don't know what the hell to take here. Okay, we'll go Billy in the back. We'll go Berserkers in the front. Maybe Billy a bit sooner than that. And then something that's effective against Assassin and Berserker. I mean, that's really Berserker. What's our best thing at neutral right now? Probably Billy. Definitely not a rider. I don't know what I'm doing. I do not know what I'm doing, but for some reason it's that. What the fuck is wrong with me, chat? Boy, yeah, that makes a lot of sense right there. I will go Starbomb. Maybe Billy gets a crit. Yeah, I'm telling you, lower the better. I found lower level is more activity. A lot of people just dick around at low level and make new characters and stuff, so yeah, I've definitely found that. And here's the big thing. It's not that there aren't a lot of players at higher level. There are, but they're all over the map when it comes to their weapon upgrades and stuff. So you take your player pool at like level 70. Some of them are going to be plus fucking 8. Some of them are going to be plus 20. Some of them are going to be zerged to a plus 25 already. Right? They're all over the place. At lower level, they have less time to spread out, so it's more concentrated on their weapon levels and stuff. And then there's also a group of players that are really high level. Right, so maybe I've thought about making a level 200 because I've heard that actually is fairly active. Like because a lot of casuals just keep leveling and whatnot. And I've also heard level 300. So when you're at 301, the invasion stop like they stopped doing any kind of matchmaking. Anyone from like level 301 to level 715, it's all the same pool, right? From 301 to 715, all just one big pool. And I've heard a lot of people just keep playing. They just play the game and play the game. They don't care about the meta, and they're just dicking around. A lot of them are in that pool. So I've heard that's a thing. So I might take a character. I might maybe one at 200 and then one at like 400 or whatever the fuck. And then the other ones at the lower level and whatnot. Yeah, I don't know what. At 300, you're not really a build anymore. You have everything, so you use what you feel like. I don't know, that could be fun. I might make a character and you just keep going into New Game Plus, right? So you just get all of the loot, all of the spells, all of the weapons, you get all the upgrade stones, you get everything to, maxed out, and then you just use whatever you feel like using, right? There's some fun with that. The only problem, and this is what kind of makes high level not so great, is if you're not using like a really good weapon with a really good weapon buff and the really good spells with it, you're really behind, because everyone else is going to be using like so much broken bullshit that even though you have access to everything, you really only can use the stuff that makes sense, and that kind of sucks. Like you have to have poise, right? Like if there's ever a level range you have to have poise, it's going to be at like the really high end like that. There's no way you can get away with not having like 100 poise. Everyone's going to be in Bull Goat or Tree Sentinel, etc., etc. Yeah, she's probably worth healing. Romulus could do his battery, though he might get his NP without, so I might just wait a second here. Rainbow Chain, see if Romulus gets his NP from that. Very nice. I honestly wish it was easier to get the high-end poise, and the point of heavy armor was more about the armor, right? Like the defense. And it is good for that. Heavy armor is really good for the defense. That is a big positive to it. But yeah, I wish, like, for example, if you wore medium armor, and then you also sacrificed one ring slot for the Bull Goat Talisman, I wish that was enough poise to pretty much do anything you need, but it's not. And that kind of sucks. Okay, so I want to NP, honestly, with Lancelot, but he's the only person that doesn't have it. I think I got you baited by bringing a Lancer here. I guess I'll just crit now. Fuck it. That star absorb, I guess I only had 8 stars, but like, Jesus. I need to rank that up. I did rank that up. Wait, that's not the star absorb. Okay, it's level 4. Okay, that's not good. Well, just get lucky. Yep, I actually think Dark Souls 1 is the best poise on almost everything. It was really easy to hit the important breakpoints. It was so easy. Like, it was so easy, and it gave you a lot of customization with fashion. The thing that everyone complained about with poise wasn't actually poise's fault. It was just backstabs and the netcode being screwy, right? But that had nothing to do with poise, but everyone blamed poise for that. Crit that guy for 30k when he had 9k health left. Please don't kill Salami, that would super suck. He's still at 98%. Okay, he can get his NP, but I really want to kill. I think I use her attack buff to make sure this thing dies. Maybe someone will crit. 20, 30, 20. Ugh, it's not gonna kill. Damn it! Fuck, he quick chart! Oh my god. Oh, the value lost. It's so terrible. Geronimo, you're not gonna do anything. Don't kid yourself. I actually hate Demon Souls the way Demon Souls does it. I actually think that's one of the worst systems they've ever done, because... And I think the proof's in the pudding. Like, the PvP is just not that good in Demon Souls. And the reason I don't like it is because it incentivizes... The only good weapons are the really fast ones, because you can just unlock everyone all the time, or the weapons that have hyper armor, which there aren't very many. And that's the meta. There, like, so many weapons are trash in Demon Souls because you only get stun locked by a dagger forever. So yeah, I am so not a fan of the way Demon Souls does it, because like And there's just literally no build variety in that game. Because armor is useless in Demon Souls. Like, it does nothing, right? The armor value is so low when you're high level that no one you just doesn't. Armor is paper, right? And then so the only thing that matters is either being able to stun lock someone or having hyper armor. Those are the only two traits that matter. Like, I just don't think that works very well. I think Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2 do the best. Because Dark Souls 2 made it so you could only poise through one hit. And it wasn't that hard to get poised. So Dark Souls 2 is fine as well. You know, its problems are a million other things. But yeah, I think Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2 are definitely... Honestly, I think Dark Souls 2 has the potential to be the best PvP in the series if they just didn't have soul memory and adaptability. If you just remove those two things, I think the PvP in Dark Souls 2 would be amazing. And it's such a shame that they fucked it up so much. Okay, well, what am I gonna do? Her NP, definitely. I guess I'll do his NP, then that. And then I'm gonna do Geronimo's quick card. So we're gonna do the quick up. Oh boy. Look, chat, Geronimo's getting the Rainbow Chain bonus. He's getting the attack up from Romulus. And then he's got his quick up, guys. This is gonna be so good. Adaptability is a stat that you level up that gives you more iframes when you roll and backstep. And at default level, you have less iframes than you've ever had in the series. And at max level, you have more. And it's actually not even about the amount of iframes it gives you when it's maxed. You have no recovery frames anymore. Like when you max out adaptability, you have like half a recovery frame. So you can just roll into a roll into a roll, and like it's really stupid. Might as well cast this. She's probably gonna die, but no drawback there. Want Geronimo's NP, so we will Rainbow Chain yet again. 70% crit, come on. Give me the goods. There we go, 104. Imagine if Geronimo had died there. Okay, Billy could get a little bit of NP gain if I Rainbow here. Should I use Billy's Evade right now? No, but we'll use the Mystic Code one. Wait a minute. There is no point in me trying to double NP here. That is... Yeah, he's only got 185. Do not do that. Yeah, we'll just quick charge and do it right now. Fuck that nonsense. Funnily enough though, Demon Souls Remastered PvP is quite active. Because that game is pretty linear, so it's very easy to be the correct level and everything to get people. So yeah, I have noticed it's pretty easy to get Demon Souls invasions if you're in a popular area. Though you also have to have a PlayStation 5, so good luck with that. Although I think they're finally starting to get a bit easier to get. Last few times I tried to get one, it was just absolutely not happening. But now that I might be able to get one, I'm not sure I want one now because it's kind of way after the fact, and I don't know, it's just, you know, I play PC most of the time. See if Billy can get a bullshit crit here with like no crit chance. 30, 30, 30, let's go. There you are, alright. Oh damn. Got a double crit, we didn't deserve that at all. Too bad we didn't have a Buster card bonus, so we didn't actually do very much damage. Oh yeah, you're right. You'd have to pay extra. I forgot about that. You do have to pay extra for PlayStation multiplayer. Boy, wow, Ziggy just really dropped my enthusiasm about getting a PlayStation 5 right there. Yikes. So it kind of depends, like what you're playing on, but there are some stability issues on some phones and some emulators and stuff with FGO right now. Yeah, it kind of depends. Can we just get Bloodborne on PC, please? Can we just do that? I know it has like no PvP scene, but I would just like to play the PvE in that game. All right, time to throw every archer that we have ever at it. Double Billy time. But yeah, a lot of people have been having issues on different phones, different devices and stuff. After the last like patch or two, it started to work a lot better on my phone. Before that, it was a nightmare, but it's finally started to work better. BlueStacks doesn't work with a damn, but in my experience, LD Player, if you're going to use an emulator, works pretty well. But I think you need like a better computer for LD Player to run well. It's more demanding, I think. Do we start with Kid Gil, or do we want like a support or a star generator? God, we need to get Jufu's skills up, because she's about the only kind of star generation we're gonna have. Damn, give me a lottery event, man. We really need that over here. Is her star gen tied to her NP rank? Let's see. Don't think it is. Let me check. It is not. She is flat 20. Now, it's kind of hard for her to get her NP. Well, we could do that. That's not bad. Let's see. Kid Gil makes stars too, though. I could give Kid Gil 20-30, and then have, if he dies, and have her show up. That's not too bad. All right, then we'll do this. And then for our backup, we don't actually have any other archers. So when I said throw all of our archers at it, I meant throw our 2 archers at it. Alright, that's a lot of star gen right there. That should be good. Well, I don't know if it's a lot of star gen, but it's some star gen. It's not like his skill is rank 10 or anything. Oh, does wrong warp still work? I wrong warped so much for my original characters. I remember before the big like 1.6 happened, I made sure to wrong warp on every one of my characters. But did they not patch it? Is it still a thing? Because it is nice to be able to wrong warp like that. It's not even about getting to Fair Missoula early. It's about not having to kill the fire giant so your fucking world doesn't have to be on fire. Literally, that's why I care. I hate setting the fucking Erdtree on fire, because then that character forever has all these dumbass particle effects all over the screen. I fucking hate it. Wrong warp still works, it's just harder. Interesting. I'll have to check into that. I'll have to get that done, because I do want to make like one new character or something. Like maybe I'll make that level 300 character. But yeah, I hate having to set my world on fire. It sucks. Fire Giant is a cool boss, but you could always like fight him for the fun of it and then just not light, you know, not do the thing after, right? But yeah, I care way more about the permanent state of the character for PvP more so than, I mean, really anything else. Okay, so he has guts. You can remove it, so you could just totally troll him that way. Doesn't actually have that much HP, which is kind of disappointing. And we charmed him. Well, how about that? We could quick chain. Honestly, we could just double NP right now, but that's probably not necessary. I'll do that. Get the extra attack, and then definitely get my NP, and then still make some stars. Okay, so my Billy can rainbow chain, so definitely gonna NP with him. Do the double crit buff, get charisma. Oh, this could be good. If we get, we're gonna have a pretty high crit chance. So yeah, this could be really good here. Do it like that. Come on, 80 especially because it's the Buster card. I've done Godskin Duo at like +3 at level like 10 or whatever. It was not a great experience. And believe me, did I throw in some cheese on that one. Not gonna lie though, there's several bosses like, that are pretty damn annoying when you're keeping your weapon upgrade low for like PvP. Okay, he still has guts. 92%. This is a really good turn for him to NP though, so we'll just take the battery. This fight should be harder. Oh, he's already dead. Yikes. I don't mind Godskin Duo if I'm not trying to be skillful and I'm like a normal character, right? Because then I'll use Sleep Pots or I'll use a Spirit Summon or whatever, and then it's kind of fun to just shit on them, right? But if you're trying to be like skillful gameplay, dodge everything, don't nuke them super fast, and all, it's just miserable. I beat Melania legit one time, and now I always cheese her. But I also don't have to fight her at low level, which, even for cheesing her, is actually still pretty hard, so... But yeah, I have no interest in doing that boss legit ever again. Yeah, honestly, I have more fun in Elden Ring cheesing things than being skillful, and it's the only Souls game like that. And it's because I don't think it's very fun when you're like, you know, +3, level 10, right? It's because most people that do level 1 stuff, they're +25, and so they have a lot of damage. But when you're doing PvP stuff, you can't do that. It's just not fun. I mean, the bosses are just cheap bullshit. It's not like, oh man, this is tricky. It's like, oh man, the boss is cheating because they're input reading and they have these ridiculous roll catches all the time, and you know, it's just, I enjoyed playing like a character with like a really low weapon upgrade in Dark Souls 3, right? That was fun. That was really fun. It's not fun in Elden Ring, so I generally just cheese everything these days. But like in Dark Souls 3, it's fun to learn the bosses. It's fun to get understanding, like, oh, okay, I need to do this and try that, and you know, be faster here, or you know, stay farther away from the boss there. You know, I really like that in the other games. It's just Elden Ring is just so much cheap, untelegraphed nonsense that I'm like, okay, no thanks. So my favorite boss that FromSoft has ever made is actually an Armored Core. So, because technically they make Armored Core, so it counts. The Armored Core is definitely my favorite game series. So, all right, so this is probably another Phantom boss. What do we go with? Cairo really doesn't have a good thing for me to summon right now. I'm gonna send Cairo a message right now, letting him know that I failed to get Attila, and he needs to get her. Yeah, tell Cairo right now. He says, I can roll right now. Yeah, I don't think... How much time does he have? I don't know if he can wait to stream it or not. Like, 'cause I don't think he can stream today. Yeah, I've heard Bloodborne has good bosses, but I've seen 2 of them. I randomly saw like the big fat guys. You've got like 3 of them at once. And then I've seen Cleric Beast, but you can't not see Cleric Beast. Like, there's so much like promotional, like people talk about it all the time. His Screech is a meme, right? So I know about Cleric Beast, and I know he's very early in the game, and I know about like the 3 big fat dudes. And that's it. And I'm trying very hard not to see any other bosses than that. Because when I do play it, I want to be surprised. I don't want to know shit. I guess this is not much of a damage dealer, but oh no, Cairo only has 10 tickets and 40 SQ. Oh no. I don't think Cairo's gonna... Chat, I like how my chat is now like spoiling stuff. Like they always do this, like Jesus Christ. But anyway, yeah, Cairo's odds of getting Attila are quite low there. Yeah, 10 tickets in a dream. We got 10 tickets and 40 SQ, so that's 1 10 roll. And then, well, I guess 2 10 rolls because of 10 tickets, so. Abergilius, let's go. Okay, someone needs to make stars. Might be Jufu. Oh, Cope Scope. Maybe K-Scope on him. Oh, let me check if I can get his passive. If I can get his passive, that'll actually be really, really good. He wants to get that NP right away. Now, I'm not going to be able to rank it up anytime soon. You need to rank it up to NP immediately, but take what I can get. So, Cairo's 10 roll is awful. Here, I'll link it. That's Cairo's 10 roll right there. At least it's Billy coins. Chad, I don't think we're gonna get Attila. I don't think either of us are gonna go. I had the better odds apparently. I thought Cairo might have had more saved up than me, but I actually had more. Dragon Lord is gonna be so disappointed in us. Wait, what am I doing? Shoot, that's not Gilius. Okay. Unless he has anti-berserker, we definitely do the second one. Although the extra attack is nice, but I really think starting in P is a big deal for him. His third passive is Caster. That is completely useless. I guess that's because he resents his self later or whatever, but alright. We'll grab the starting in P. Now if I can get this to rank 10, that's gonna be massive, but there's no way we can do that right now. Well, Cairo got another copy of that really good Salome CE that gives you starting NP and debuff success chance. Cairo got Billy again, and he's out. I'll use the bones. I'll use the bones. Okay, now we're dead in the water. Okay, well, we did what we could. Well, I didn't get her, Cairo didn't get her. We are still in Saber Hell. Cairo did try, though. I think he bought the shop tickets, but I'll remind them. Anyway. Ash is good if someone dies. There's always Jason, but man. It's not great. Now do Star Bomb. I want Jufu to be able to battery herself, but I don't know if that's gonna be possible here. Gilius is absolutely getting grailed. I don't know how far though. I don't think 120 by any means, because there's not like a Lancer boss that's, you know, that bad. You know, Lion King was super tough, but we're already past that. There's Golden Canis, and that is no joke. Like, we'll struggle with that, I suspect, but that's assuming we even make it there. So, if Gilius could NP right now, like if I batteried him, no, it's not worth it. Alright, she will battery herself. I'll have her NP right now. Man, the star situation is a little yikes. Is this rank 10? Oh, it's rank 10. Oh, good times. Surely he will get 6% NP. Actually, only 5% because of the roundup. Yeah, maybe level 90, maybe level 100. But 80 or 90 seems pretty likely. It just depends on how many grails we end up having. I should have waited to taunt. Oh, fuck! There are three waves. Okay, I should have waited to taunt. That was a mistake. What is this hand? Oh, we're about to experience pain. Probably kill this thing next turn, but then we won't have anything for the next one. So I'll have to NP again. Woo! That hurts. Wow, I hate everything about the way this shuffled. Fuck. Are we actually an art crit servant? I think we're actually an art crit servant. Oh, I need to give him the debuff clears. I took him off and get before the boss fight the other day, but he needs them really bad. Don't stop, you son of a bitch. I thought I could save it for the next one, the evade. Oh, I think we're gonna lose. We're gonna get Sprigganed on. God damn it. And now we're completely out of gas. Speaking of needing good saber DPS, by the way. Yep, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose. Absolutely. Shit. So yeah, what we need to do is give Gilius the defense thing, and then we need to take Dion more seriously there. It's a shame that I can't like justify using Jufu art cards because we could use her NP again. Why couldn't you hit one other person like one time? Making my heels suck over here. Where is the damage? Stop doing that. You might need to taunt on mash or something. Okay, we do this, and then we taunt the next one. I think I NP here, and I just hope that my next hand is good. If Gilius's NP just did damage, we'd be in so much better shape right now. Well, Gilius has a art card. I've been happier, chat. His buff only lasts 2 turns. Like, why can't it at least last 3 turns, right? Like, god damn it. Because if it lasted 3 turns, you'd have this hand right here as well. Not that that would matter. Okay, great. She could NP and kill this thing, but I feel like we need to save that for the next enemy. I'll do the attack up, though. Come on, girl. Throw a skull at it. Or a plate. Yeah, that makes sense. Good, good. We need to kill it this turn. And then Gilius needs to survive. So we can unironically give his NP up to the team. Okay, they surely have this, right? They got all this damage up. There you go, Gilius. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, we're not necessarily dead yet. Shalom might, oh god, that's not... Oh, I'll try, but that's more HP than I wanted to see. Save the Buster up. Maybe. I mean, maybe I just do it now even though I can't crit. No, no, save it. Copium, NP gain, and Stargen with that quick card in 3rd place. 81K. I mean, for this account, that's actually kind of good. No! That guy guts. Come on, Gilius. Come on, we've actually been here so long, our star bomb on the Mysticode is back. We have a chance. Just get a Buster card and then get good star spread. Oh god, the deck's gonna shuffle. Stop. Okay, well. And then there was 2. Alright, there we go. This could work. Fire everything. Why is this an art card? Why in God's name is this an art card? Like, do you realize how much better this is if this was, I mean, even a quick card? Because if it was a quick card, you could do like rainbow chain stuff with it. Like, it is so bad as a fucking art card. Like, Buster would be best, quick would be next best, and then art is absolutely at the bottom. Fuck. Okay, what do I do here? I mean, I could Buster NP art, but that's shit. And I guess I rainbow chain. Like, even though this is 30% crit chance, yeah, I think I rainbow chain. That's the best I got, because that at least makes this 100% crit. Make those 5 stars. I wish that was at least 10. Because, like, I get it, it's not supposed to be the sole thing that allows you to crit. It's supposed to combo with something else to allow you to crit. But 5 is a little shit. There's no point in healing him. He'll die in a hit anyway. Unless it's a non-crit. Okay, we win. He's only got 5k health left. Yeah, we win. I wonder how much damage Salam did with her. Because her NP did 81, and then her dot's done quite a bit. She might have actually done more damage. I guess we'll give it to Gilius. He kind of earned it. 21k right there. That's good. Oh my god. I almost lost to Spriggans, dude. Actually, normally you don't feel like the classic Wrath of Spriggans because of power creep, but you know, I felt it there. There was plenty of Spriggan experience on the screen there. Guess we do double Romulus. Seems like a good idea. And then maybe Billy in the back. In case there's a Berserker on the front, I could bring something else. Maybe just a support. Maybe Shakespeare. Yeah, we'll do Shakespeare, and then we'll do maybe Billy a little bit sooner. This looks reasonable. To war, I just brought Anniversary Blonde. I mean, I brought worse things. Do I NP this? I'll say yes. Probably don't cast any of the damage up stuff, though. Surely the NP is going to do 20k, so I'll do these at first. Oh boy. Okay, so the back one has more health. But the front one is level 45 and it's danger, so the front one actually, I'm sure does more damage. So this one's a meat bag, but this one actually is the threat because it'll fuck you up. Although they'll probably both fuck you up because they're chimeras, but... do I want a battery? Yeah. And we'll just put all this healing away because we're smart. We can rainbow chain. I'm gonna put the art card in third place, even though it might not crit. Just pure copium here. 70% is more likely than not. That was solid. Damn it, he didn't crit. What have I done? Woo, boy. Well, they're definitely going to die. Get as much value out of them as I can. Billy should be able to clean up what's left. He might be able to kill this one and then Billy shoot the other one. I think we're good. Did not last long there. Oh, right, she's a thing. $30, $70, $60. I'll be dead. Oh yeah, he's dead even if I don't crit. Which I didn't. Good thing that didn't matter. Is Lance Oratoria better than Anastasia? I mean, it kind of depends, but probably. She does have her niche now, so that's a thing. But they're both meh. And then the big thing is, like, if you only use them in AoE situations, they're fine. But these accounts are going to have to constantly use them in single target situations, which they are just not good enough for in the slightest. 60, 50, 40. Okay, now we crit. Do it again? Of course not. Alright, take that. Alright, Billy's got it. Let's make the stars. Hey, look, Billy's got 100% crit, and I could even rainbow chain, so he'd have more. Easy. Billy's actually got pretty high star absorb inherently, which is nice. Pretty solid damage right there. Alright, that was way easier than the prior stage. We are super close to Moriarty, I think. Which I don't think is going to go well. Don't even remember the gimmicks entirely. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna beat Moriarty easily. I don't see that in the cards. So far, though, this has been a good bit easier than Babylonia and Camelot, especially Camelot. But, well, Lobo was harder than a lot of stuff in Babylonia. And also, we're tougher now because we're not level capped anymore. Thank goodness. That made 1.0 so much harder, like the level cap nonsense. And that's why we did it, but god damn, am I glad we're through that. Okay, I think you fight Moriarty like 3 times. This is just like when he skill seal and NP seals you, which is annoying, but this one shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, Cairo beat Solomon. Yeah, he did that like right after I did. Like boom boom. Actually, I might use a pretty similar team here. Kind of like Shakespeare. Might be able to repeat NP. However, this is pretty good too. I think we're just gonna throw our stats at it. Let me see if I can ascend her painlessly, because again, we're not level capped anymore. She's never been used much. This might be her time. Well, so much for that. Pyro really should have uploaded his co-op, stream this to his YouTube. Kinda sucks. Yeah, painlessly, and then they take a bunch of hero proofs, so... Not happening. She still has better stats than Hector, but Hector's got the better toolkit, I think. Also, he's NP5 upgraded, and she's NP1 unupgraded. I don't even know if she's worth bringing, actually. I might be happier with some supports instead, but we'll see. He does have a gut skill, and that is good. Good default. Fucking Geronimo, dude, versus Guadia is ridiculous. I mean, I think it was a good pick. I had predicted that in advance, and I think I made the right call there. I think he was useful. Alright, guard, nice. Got a brave chain right there. On the one hand, I want to cast these early because of skill seal, but I don't think we want to whip the heal, so we'll just have to pray to RNGesus. I was hoping we'd get a bit more MP gain than that. If we get attacked, though, we might still get it. Damn. The last person I wanted him to attack. Well. Rainbow chain. That's decent. I probably should have put quick in last place, though. Stars with Leo. Guarantee crits. Yeah, we're about to get impeded. Doesn't have Pierce and Vulnerability, though. Do I give the evade to Leo so he can guts the turn after? No, I think we want the attack up now, because they're gonna NP soon. Assuming shit doesn't get fucked, but, Alright, Moriarty, don't be a dick here. I need to turn the game volume up. LD player 9 is just so quiet. Oh, fuck. I'm trying to fuck up the screen because I just remembered, I don't know if they ever fixed it. Last time I checked, Moriarty's NP in slow-mo, there was still that false claim by some jackass pretending to be Namco Bandai, saying he owns a visual copyright on Moriarty's NP, which, you know, Namco Bandai has nothing to do with Fate. And I don't think YouTube has ever busted that guy, but I haven't checked in a while. Hopefully me obscuring the screen. Yeah, I know that sounds ridiculous, but every time I've ever uploaded Moriarty's NP in slow-mo, it's fine in speed mode, but in slow-mo that always happens. Yeah, there's just some guy posing as Namco Bandai claiming he owns the visual copyright to... It's Moriarty's NP, Masashi's NP, a couple other ones, but it's only in slow-mo. Yeah, it's so annoying, dude. I've counterclaimed it every time, and I've won the counterclaim every time, but it just breaks the video forever, so... You don't want to have to deal with that if you can help it. Okay, no one's got a Buster card, so that doesn't matter. It's actually unfortunate. I think you're gonna want a Buster card here, because you got a lot of health to get through. Try to keep him alive a little bit longer. $38K. This one will probably be like 55K or something, depending on low high roll. Maybe a bit higher than that. 67. Okay. That's not even close to enough though. Yeah, we need like a buster crit there for like 80K or something to really help us out. Boy, we are in trouble. Oh great, now he can't NP, which was the whole reason I saved him. Buster chain. Okay. Trying to decide if I want to heal with my first or second skill. Probably the first one, because I don't think we're going to need the buffs from the other one for a little bit. If I evade Leonidas, he can take the next NP, but I don't think that's worth it. He might live anyway if we get lucky, and I could always just evade one of them, but you don't know which one of them is going to get hit though, that's the thing. Shit, maybe I do evade him then. This is where Mash should have been the next unit, but if I just had a tiny bit more health, I would be confident he'd live with his defense buff, but he could definitely die here. Fuck it, I'm doing it. Hopefully I don't get Pierce Invulnerability on, that would really suck. Yeah, Moriarty getting attacked does sound pretty weird. And there's Pierce Invulnerability. At least he's not doing too much damage there. He didn't like bust or crit me or anything. That did really suck though. Probably best to always save this for the NP then, because he has to do the NP before he could cast the skill. Wow, we are doing terrible. We're not even close to breaking this first health bar. God, I have Swiss bread. And I'm starving, so I'm eating it. Okay. That's not super useful, I'm not gonna lie. Funnily enough, we're allowed Baldy. Baldy is allowed on these accounts. And we haven't leveled him. Neither of us have leveled him. Because he's just not worth it. If we had him maxed out, he'd be worth it here. But it hasn't been worth it to max him out, so... Guess a rainbow? I want him to hit the middle Romulus. Good, good. One more time. Shit. Land all the buffs. Well, we tried. Stun him. There you go. Well, actually, stunning him there is not that good while we got the defense buff. I think I wait to NP with Hector. He doesn't really have any refund here. Yeah, it's better to combo the NP. Damn it, I was hoping he'd crit because he'd probably get his NP. I hate when your skill ranks are low because your skill cooldowns are just so fucking long. Awful. gonna get his NP no matter what, so I'm focusing on Starchin with a secondary of damage. That's the combo. Dancing has a cooldown. You can't spam it. It did kind of out of hand if it didn't have one. Maybe his defense buff saves him. So Hector should NP first. I do need to bring Asclepius back. I need to do that. We got rid of it because the dialogue was too long. I need to make an abbreviated version. $32K. Don't fuck me. Although, I don't even know what would constitute like a good outcome here. Not that, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, I just realized Hector was skill sealed, so we didn't get his NP buff for the 2 NPs that we just used, which would have broken. Also, he's skill sealed again. Oh yeah, Asclepius should be way too strong for the garbage account. Okay, thank goodness his second health bar has less health. I think we're saved now. I think we'll be all right. But this is the easy fight, so that's the problem. Fuck, he's already NPing. Okay, we know Hector's getting NP'd, so we give him the invulnerability. That actually helps us. I can't NP, unfortunately, because we're NP sealed. Fucking game.
Hi. Target.
Wow, he's got 165, 177. Thank God he guarded whatever debuff he was gonna get. Okay, what, guess I'll just do this. I'm pretty confident we win. We'd have to get awfully unlucky here to lose. Yeah, I can't summon other people. I have to summon Cairo. You know, that's the whole co-op thing. I know some people that like Moriarty's other NP, and I like both a lot. I mean, the revealed one I don't like as much, but I like them both. Alright, this should kill. Alright, we got it. Not too bad. I think there's 2 more fights with Moriarty. There's the demon pillar, then the giant ghost, or some shit. Pretty worried about the demon pillar. That's probably this one. I think it's an Avenger or something like that. I wish Romulus was 10-10-10. That'd be a huge help. Cairo on absolute copium. Leveling this dude up. I think Moriarty is just a way better pick. Although I guess he is good for farming because of his battery. And that might be why he did it, to be honest. But I think Moriarty is just going to be way better than him for like the crit angle. I have no idea what to do. I'm gonna try to zerg down the demon pillar first. I have no idea if that's a good idea or not, but I'm rolling with it. She doesn't kill it, I think we're fucked. I don't know if he's a good idea. Black Grail Romulus. I think it'd be too slow, unfortunately. Eventually, though, we'll use Black Grail on, like, Billy. I think that'll be good sometimes. Do that. It's kind of a weird beat stick. Throw the butt at him. Pick the 120 Hijikata? Yeah, right. I wish. Okay, Demon Pillar is Avenger. I'm surprised I remembered that. I didn't really remember it. I just knew that a Berserker could be good on this stage for free-to-play. And I figured the reason that would be true would be an Avenger. Because I remember making videos like with Mori here. Like when it was the Memorial Quest. So I kind of figured Avenger would be the only class back then that would make sense. Well, definitely want to kill it first, I think. I could be wrong about that, but I'm gonna try. Please don't NP drain me or some stupid shit like that. Now, I could Rainbow Chain, but I might need to spread the NP gain out. Nah, just get attacked and get your NP that way. When has that ever gone south? Although honestly, doing both of their art cards would have been good because I would have applied the dot command code. And if they do happen to NP next turn, that translates to a lot more damage. Okay. Fuck. So he has 2 crit chance ups. He's probably going to crit. I want them to NP together because it makes the curse multiplication bigger. But there's really no guarantee that's going to work out. It looks like the boss has NP drain or something because she... Didn't she have Cope Scope? Nope, I must have given her Ilioscope. Whoops. Well, just get lucky. Alright, chat, I've devoured all of my Swiss bread there. Dead. Was delicious though. And now I'm not starving to death. Okay, Moriarty about to end somebody. Double attack buff. Okay, mine is grailed. So I will give the attack buff to mine. Do mashes first for the attack buff. And the overcharge. Okay, we're about to get some pretty big dot damage here, actually. It's a shame I didn't use that command code earlier. I think that I should have. The extra damage from that dot would have outweighed the extra attack and all that, for sure. Because we're about to have a massive curse multiplier. Man, Moriarty is like the one 5-star that I want on my main account that I don't have. I mean, there's ones that I like want, but it's more like a passing interest. But Moriarty's like, man, he's cool, and I don't have him. It's like the only one. He's the one that I missed. I would like MHX just for like mainly gameplay. She's just fun gameplay. But I tell you though, if I got Moriarty, I would just cry because his mats, they're just atrocious. Oh my god, why is it in slow-mo again? Now I gotta block the screen. God damn it. He is shooting MASH, by the way. I've already shown it, so if we're gonna get blocked, we're gonna get blocked. I don't know why it's in slow-mo. Must have like all NPs in slow-mo or something. Yep, Namco Bandai to the face. I don't think I have it on. I guess it's because it's new because of the line. Yeah, I think Say's right. Chat, I know there's like the Vsauce channel that does like the game corruptions. I remember I saw like the Super Mario 64 corruption, which was just an amazing video, by the way. Are they related to like the regular Vsauce that does all the like, I don't know, sciencey videos? I've never known that. I've never looked into it. I've never looked into either channel more than like a passing glance, right? But because their content has nothing to do with each other in the slightest, but their names are similar. So I'm just like, what the fuck? So it's just a coincidence, just similar name? That's what I kind of figured because their content was just so different from each other. I didn't know if they were like friends or it was a brand a long time ago or something, right? Look, I'm not the internet historian here, right? I don't know all these things. All right, I don't think it's worth healing her because she doesn't have enough HP for that to amount to anything. They can probably tell you what brought that on. Maybe. Okay. We can invulnerability someone, but I have absolutely no idea if any of them are gonna live long enough to get an NP. Seems kind of unlikely, which makes me think we are going to lose this stage horribly. If anyone lives, it's going to be the middle one, but I'll wait a minute here to see what happens. Wait, does this thing have magic resist? Where are my dots? Are you, what the fuck? Why does a demon pillar have magic resist? What? Or does he like clear one debuff? I don't understand. Oh my god. My dot damage. Why in God's name? Who gave them that? Out of all of these demon pillars are annoying enough as is. Whose idea was it to be like, you know what this one needs? RNG on your debuffs. Yeah, that's what this needs. Also, why is that in the game at all? Like, really? Like, it's the worst fucking mechanic ever. Oh, God. Okay. Well, guess we're gonna have to, bruiser this one down. So this one is grailed, so we'll rainbow chain like that. Please crit. You have 2 attack buffs, you're in a rainbow chain. Come on. Come on. Yes, and it broke. All right, that's good. Now don't die, because then I can invulnerability you. No. No, don't you be taunt. Oh my god. I should have invulnerability last turn. Chad, I think we're gonna lose. Chat, type 1 if you think we're gonna lose. Type 2 if you think we're gonna win this attempt, like on this attempt. That was a pretty big hit to our value there. Hey, Fishy's got faith. I don't know why, but all right. I could NP with Lancelot right now, which doesn't amount to a lot, I'm going to be honest. I could invulnerability mash and have her NP, and then do her first skill as well, and then maybe we can just face tank. That's a really bad use of the invulnerability. Like, that is a really bad use of the invulnerability. Just Booty Lancer exploding right now would be pretty terrible. Well, she's got 2 defense ups and a damage cut. What could go wrong? Don't worry, guys. Lancelot now has his attack buff. So, you know, the enemies are fucked, guys. So he did like 30k damage with that. If Mash could summon... Why does she... What happened to her buffs? Hello? Okay. Yeah, no, sure, fine. Yeah, you remove buffs before damage on a single target. That's great. Should have saved taunt for that. Guys, what happened to the Lancer that puts her fucking ass on the screen when she NPs? What happened to her? I swear she was here a second ago. Alrighty, this is not looking good. You know what? I'm giving him the Buster up. Please NP mash. Please NP mash. Moriarty, if you NP mash, like you're goated. Mash, 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 mash! For the love of God, NP mash. Shit! I was gonna say the second best one would be Lancelot, because at least he has guts, but no. Imagine having Lancers, by the way. Fuck, man. God damn it. That was literally our only chance, by the way, was if like we could somehow clean up with Romulus. Well, I think we're dead. We did kill the Demon Pillar. That did happen. We need to kill the Demon Pillar before he NPs, so probably use Hector instead of Booty Lancer. That was terrible skill order on the old man's part. Mash solo time. He does have a high hit count. His NP is going to end us though. Unless the evade is about to come back, which I don't think it is. Damn, if only Mash could do her first skill. I guess I heal her. Not the ideal crit spread. Not really father-daughter, it's more like father and then lady that has your son's soul inside of her. I mean, that's what it... When you say it like that, it sounds pretty bad, but I mean, that's exactly what's going on, so... That's a lot of copium right there. We need stars, so I think we put quick last. We hope we need a break, and then it needs to make as many stars as possible. Okay, we did break. How many stars are we making here? What are we cooking up? 11 stars? Imagine doing a rainbow chain and having quick in third place, and you make 11 stars. And also, that's with overkill, and with a 1-star bomb command code. So we actually made 10. And if it wasn't for the overgauge, it would have been like 9 or 8. Ugh. He just took all of my stars. Fantastic. I need to get my NP, and I also need to make stars. That's what I'm gunning for here. I probably should not have focused on NP gain at all, though, because he'll give me NP from attacking. And his damage is so bad. It's mainly damage cut. The damage cut is what... Yeah, as soon as we lost damage cut, then he's just destroying us. Well, I think we're fucked. Maybe with one more turn, like really, with one more turn, maybe we could have done it, but yeah, with like BBB next turn, if we got the lucky crits, actually might have killed him. But there's no way we're killing him right now, and we're definitely dead. Even if he was NP5, I don't think that'd be enough. He'd probably do like 45k there, maybe 50k. Moriarty throw. Do a quick attack. Catch his kill. Catch his kill. Fuck! Yeah, I could have killed him one more turn. If we did BBB right there, I think he would have died. I think we have 60 blue cubes. Say, just shut up. Just shut up. Stupid. Okay, so Booty Lancer was terrible. He did absolutely nothing. Although that was also just bad luck, but I guess, I mean, someone else getting NP'd wouldn't have been any better, really. Okay, bring Cope Scope. Where is my Cope Scope? Hello? Chat, I didn't like dream that I had, okay, it's right there, there we go. I was about to say, what the fuck, where's my Cope Scope? Alright, what is best on Hector? I could give him Shinji, so he's more likely to stun. I don't know if that really matters. Do we have Caneth? Can't believe I'm saying that, but like, we do. 8,000 attack like that though? I don't know about that. I just don't want him showing up and getting NP'd and dying. Huh. Maybe like that, just to stall when he comes out. It's a really weird thing to do, though. What about someone that would just give us some damage? There's Leonidas. He could taunt. Now his taunt will get removed, but that means the enemy's already targeted him, so it'll still NP him. But you won't be able to guts or any of that. Unless you do have Canis. I don't know though, like, if Hector NP drains the Demon Pillar, that's pretty good. We could do buff removal resistance on someone that has taunt with Zhu Fu. That'd be amazing if it wasn't the co-op account. Like, if it was a normal account, you could make that work, absolutely. I mean, I think it's Leonidas, Hector, or a support. I'm gonna try Leonidas because he's kind of in the middle. Maybe you get a Buster crit for Leonidas. Is the heal worth it? Yeah, I think the heal is worth it. Okay, I tell you one thing I'm gonna do, because we're allowed to do this, and I wouldn't do this just for this fight, because I don't think it's necessary, but I know we're grailing Salome more in future. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and grail her now just to get some more stats. Because I know she's going to 100 at least, but I don't know if she's gonna go to 120 or not. But it's so painful going to 120. I'll take her to 90. Like I know we're doing that anyway. Like there's just no, so might as well sooner the better, right? If you're gonna do it eventually, might as well do it now. All of the rules are on the picture. If it's not there, it's not a rule. Alright, up to 10k. That's nice. Still not nearly enough health for her to actually get, punched in the face and not die, but she can handle Moriarty because of the low attack he seems to have. Got the bad back, you see. He's not really dead, by the way. It's all a lie. I think that's like his phantom or clone or something. I can't even remember what the hell. There's like a whole thing going on. I wonder if there's any validity to invulnerability in turn 1 and then having it come back later. The thing is, you have to deal with Moriarty's first NP, so I don't think so. I think we just throw this out, and then their invulnerabilities. Alright, we want as much NP gain as possible. It's not exactly the best opening hand for that, though. Moriarty, if you could just... That's good. Alright, that worked. 98%. I really wish she had her NP because it's attack up and it's more dot stuff. I could wait her turn, but I don't think that's a good idea. Die any second. And besides, if the middle one gets attacked, she might be able to NP again. Damn, though, if Mash could have gotten her NP right there, that'd have been so good. Because we can't really rely on the dots because of the fucking buff, the debuff resistance nonsense. There's raw damage. Hey, look, he guarded! Great! Well, we landed the 2 dots, but we only landed the 1 multiplier, so it's not gonna do that much damage. Moriarty is definitely not lawful good. Oh geez, I wonder why. Okay, Mash can NP now. Guess we art chain, I like that. We're applying curses, we just don't have the curse multiplier. Thank you for the raid, man, I appreciate it. Pusat? 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 We are in the middle of absolute hell right now. So this is not as bad as Camelot, and it's gonna be a while before something is as bad as Camelot. I think Lost Belt 3 will probably be as bad as Camelot, depending on how prepared we are by then. Huh, she's actually pretty close to getting her NP again. Alright, I think it's better to use the evade, because the battery is not needed on MASH here. I wish MASH had a fucking art card, because I'm swearing again. But because she got her NP gain buff, that'd be really good. Is it worth it to do the art chain? I don't know if she's gonna NP again. I mean, maybe she does. It could, you never know. Could do a rainbow chain with MASH, and maybe MASH gets her NP. Nah, I'll do the art chain. And we broke. Not sure what he just cast right there, but no effective. Yeah, if MASH could have used an art card there, she definitely would have gotten her NP because Moriarty's hit count is so freaking high. I mean, she's pretty far along anyway. Honestly, by taking that rainbow chain, she probably would have gotten it. Damn it, if she hadn't died, we did a nice chunk of damage to him, and also maybe applied another dot. Obviously, it's pretty RNG here, but... Okay, I want this guy to die before he ever NPs. Okay, we've got a Lancelot special right here. Where to use MASH's invulnerability. I think we just have to hope Lancelot doesn't explode, so I'm gonna give it to her. We just have to get lucky with Lancelot not dying immediately. Okay, this account is just hell on earth. I don't think this boss fight has been hard for me on any of my accounts ever. Well, actually, I think it was hard on the 1 to 3 star account, but that's because of all the, the craft essence restrictions. I like how we just got one shot because he had double attack up and crit up. Fuck. Oh, great. He's gonna do the thing now. Well, we'll live, but we'll get our buffs removed. The taunt only lasts the 1 turn, but it means he can attack after the NP. Because he's gonna target Leonidas because he's got taunt, and he's gonna target him with the buff removal, so then he loses taunt. But then the NP will still hit him. But then they can attack other people. No point doing the Buster up now. Don't want to do the guts now either. I just need her to live here. She's got damage cut. Man, I wish I could have just killed this guy in time. That would have... We were so close. Honestly, if Lancelot didn't explode there, we probably could have killed him right there. Between Salam, whatever, and Lancelot's deck, I think one of them would have killed him. Yeah, if you don't know what I'm doing, I strongly recommend looking at the Garbo command, because it won't make any sense otherwise. Okay, he died to dots. I'm okay with that. Alright, this is way better than last time, though. This is definitely an improvement. Kaneth actually really helping us out there, no joke. Okay, definitely bust her up now. NP, I don't have my first kill, but I actually probably could wait. He doesn't hit very hard, and we still have the damage cut. And then I'll even wait with MASH so I can make the dots better. That's risky, but I think it's okay. I don't think it's as risky as it sounds. Like, Moriarty's threat is his NP, not so much his, like, normal attack. He'd have to, like, double Buster crit me for it to be a problem. And he'd have to also attack her, specifically. Okay, we're good. Now we have no taunt, so someone is probably going to die. Actually, no, they both will live. So, MASH is the only one that could die here. Do not have the other dot command code. What do I go with? I guess Leo's NP. I think we got this. I think we're good. Have to head out. I see you, Red. Kind of late on that one, but thank you for hanging out, man. Alright, bite him. Bite his legs off. Let's go. Bully the old man. We still have another fight, though, with, like, the giant ghost. I don't know if that one's harder or easier than this one.
世界崩壊まであとわずか私も少々それに加担する
So far, this fight is no joke, but Lobo has definitely been the hardest part of Epic of Remnant number 1. I actually, if we don't have to do these in order, I kind of don't want to do Agartha next, because I think the ruler pillar is going to be such a problem. Shimosa and Agartha are going to be the two problems. Now, the rest of Agartha is going to be a cakewalk, but I think Salem is the next easiest one for us to handle. I think, anyway. Might as well try and get our NPs. Yeah, we can actually do main interludes, but I don't see any reason to like rush any of that stuff. I want to focus on the main story. Oh, thanks for all the NP gain. It's really nice when you got all these defense buffs, because he just doesn't do any damage, really. Free NP gain. Kind of weird to do my NP when he's only got 22k, but I just want the dot, and she's gonna die any second, so get the dot while you can. Oh man, he's got debuff clear. If I had known that, I would have saved it. I could have noticed we broke his bar last time. I just I didn't realize. And he just saved himself a lot of pain, because we had like 3 dots and we had 2 dot multipliers, and then we were going to apply another dot here with the command code. So yeah, he just saved himself quite a bit of health. Damn it! More damage coming from the man with the fabulous mustache. Leo might live. He's got his NP up. No. If I had known he was, I kind of forgot about the quick charge. I could have done guts. We're still okay though. I do need to be careful. I will say it is possible to throw at this point. It's not like we have that much damage left over. Because Romulus is AoE and he could just die to the NP. So yeah, please don't throw. Yeah, that not using guts there was definitely a throw. I just wasn't thinking about the quick charge, but there was no reason not to cast it. She gets her thing in 2 turns. If she NPs again, we're definitely gonna win. But she's still got damage cut, so I think I could wait, and then if she dies, I could just give it to Romulus. So. Honestly, if I just saved her NP, we'd be in good shape. I just didn't realize the dot clear was gonna happen. Uh-oh, that did more damage than I was thinking. Okay, we're cutting it quite close here. If Mass lives, I'll have her taunt the NP next turn, but decently likely that she'll die. I guess he could quick charge. Boy, would that suck. And we really could lose this if things go poorly. Oh, there's the quick charge. I hope he hits Salome, because she'll live and then she'll get her NP. And Romulus would be the worst by so much. Okay, there we go, that's good. If he hit Romulus, that'd have been terrible. I think we would have won anyway, though, just because I could taunt. Oh, fuck. But anyway, if he had hit Romulus, even if he did Pierce Invulnerability as his next action to like get through her invulnerability, he wouldn't be able to attack. He'd be out of actions. And I think she'd be able to clean up no matter what. I should have guts there just to ensure nothing really stupid happened, though. Like I should have guts Romulus. Alright, Alright, this ought to do it. He'll probably survive the NP, barely, but then the dots got it. Yeah, we win. Alright, one more fight with Moriarty. Which I honestly have no idea how that one's gonna go, because I don't really remember it. Oh, wow. Okay, no, he's just dead. Fuck. GG's. I like that. Give me more of those. Although I really need hero proofs and bones right now. Yep, giant ghost. We could use the berserkers to kill the assassin. It's not like we have any good casters available. I don't know if we summon Romulus then. We could do double dot again. Kind of depends on what the giant ghost is going to do. Okay, I assume Moriarty is still going to have low normal card damage. And so it's definitely correct then to Zerk down Ghost, unless it's just a, you know, terribly weak giant ghost. Man, we really do have an awkward time with assassins. That's why I don't want to do Shimosa. We will get destroyed by, that one assassin boss in Shimosa, like the giant snake in the background, all that nonsense, that'll murder us. And we're not even close to being ready for that. We're gonna have to, like, I don't know, get Geronimo up and Anastasia up, and then maybe Zhu Fu or something. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Think. I don't know if, like, how quickly we're gonna kill the ghost. That's the thing. Honestly, I could do pretty much the same team. It doesn't seem terrible. It kind of just depends on, like, if the giant ghost is still alive or not when Leo shows up. Probably not Cainith. But then what? I wish we had Sakura Scope instead of Ilya Scope, because Sakura Scope has health, and that's better for Leonidas. There's always this, but it's only 50. It could work out. I'll try it. Let's see what happens. This is basically the same team. I really just changed Leonidas's CE and that was it. Okay, it's 126k. Got the danger tag, so that's a little annoying. Oh, they give us 20% NP at the start. Well, how about that? That's perfect, because we had 80s across the board. Let's see then. We probably could wait to use their invulnerability, because MASH will give us damage, double damage cut, but there could definitely be a debuff when you break the bar. I wonder if I can save the attack up. I feel like I can save the attack up because we get the MASH attack up. It'll be so shit if we don't break the bar here, but with the double NP, I think they got it. And the CGI on that NP is not very good. It's kind of interesting because this is the same game engine as Arc Knights. And Arc Knights, when these do 3D renders, they look fine, right? They look totally fine. So I don't know what FGO's deal is, like why anytime they do like a 3D model of something, it looks like ass. And I don't really get it. Because not that the Unity engine is amazing, it really isn't. It's not that great of a game engine, but it is good enough to look better than that. $160K. This seems not too bad. I guess the issue is Moriarty has 3 health bars this time. That is a bit concerning. We will do the double dot thing. The dots will actually mess this thing up a lot. Let's see how much we get. Guessing like 40K. The NP drain. It sucks. Only 19K. Okay. I'm thinking of like having another multiplier in there. I'm overestimating us a little bit. I am going to heal her because she's pretty close to getting another NP, and they're going to need to do some work on Moriarty. Our back row is not going to deal with 3 health bars. Like, no way. I could invulnerability right now, but I don't think this is the time. I mean, I could invulnerability, and then I could evade taunt mash. Just we still have all these damage cuts. But it is a really nice time to... No, I'll do it because we still have the attack buff. That makes it worth. And I can rainbow chain. That'll probably kill it, and even if it lives, the dot will definitely kill it. Because we're adding another dot and another multiplier, so the dot's gonna do loads. Actually, it'd be pretty cool if that did kill it though, because then the other 2 attacks could have gone into Moriarty. It barely lived. Oh, quick charge Moriarty! Don't hit. Oh, fuck. It's only good if he hits the middle Salome. God damn it. If I had just done 900 more damage. Hit the middle one? Ah, God. That's awful, dude. Because she had taunt. Oh, man. It's full health, too, I think. Yeah, now we hit for 34K. Ugh, that's bad. Well, we'll do what we can here. Might as well overcharge her for the extra dot damage. I could rainbow chain with this one or apply another dot. It's got a 90% crit, so I think we go for the other dot. Kind of weird, like that NP looks so powerful and then it does 37K. Guard. We just got magic resisted on. He guarded both. He guarded the dot and he guarded the multiplier. Ugh. And if only Mash wasn't dead, she'd be able to recast her first skill and keep them alive even longer. Well, our back row is going to have to do some serious work. Now that I like. I can get behind that. Do that again, game. To give him the attack up, I think we're going to need to save that. Hopefully we just get a lucky crit. Or 2 crits, actually. 30, 40, 50. There's 1. Give me 1 more. Damn it. If we'd gotten a crit there, we would have broke. Almost broke anyway. Jesus. Okay, is it worth it to use the evade on any of them when they have so little health? Maybe the back one, because she's gonna get her NP again, like pretty likely. Wait a minute, no, she'll remove it because she still has her thing. Fuck. Okay, we don't do it on anyone then. We just hope he doesn't kill the middle one, because I can't do it now, because, you know, he's break bar, it's 12K. Damn, man, that sucks. We have so much value just sitting here, but there's no way to really capitalize on it. Could apply this. No, it's not a dot. We'll just rainbow chain for stars then. If the middle one could just somehow live, this would be really good. And you could say I shouldn't have used my third skill, but the thing is, if I didn't use the third skill, she actually would have died, like, because she needs the heal. She would have died to a normal card prior. So, Lancelot is the best one to get shot here. He's done most of his value. Okay, well, that's lucky. Now we want him to cast a skill. Or do a quick attack and not kill the middle one, because, like, maybe she could live a quick attack. Yeah, there's a skill. Quick attack, quick attack, quick attack. Oh, double skill. That was about the best outcome we were going to get, other than, like, the NP drain. That sucks, but, oh, we get the NP back. Never mind. Yeah, that was as good as we're ever going to get. That was very lucky. We would have lost so much value if one of them had died, and especially if both of them had died. That would have really been bad. Okay, he's got 177. I think we just do the attack up to try to get a break as fast as possible. I'll do the Buster as well. We're gonna Rainbow Chain. I can taunt. I think I'm only gonna do the one NP, and we'll do the other one next turn. Although I don't know, maybe I could have done them both and then not done the attack up, and we get the dots going right away. But I think it's fine to just take the Rainbow Chain. Wait a minute, if I Rainbow Chain though, I don't get the other dot. I don't think the Rainbow Chain is worth missing out on the other dot. Unless he guards the dot multiplier, then it's shit. Surely he wouldn't do that again. He did it again, Kat. Why do I ever, like, do anything optimistic ever, right? Just why ever be optimistic about anything, right? Life is a cruel, cold, terrible place, and everything is going to be bad all of the time, right? Okay, so I can invulnerability, but it will get removed still, and he doesn't have taunt because he's at 90%. So I think what I do is I evade and then invulnerability, so the evade stays. Pretty sure that's the plan here. And then the other one, I guess I use her second skill anyway, just in case she doesn't get NP'd. She'll lose the invulnerability, but she'll keep the damage cut. And maybe that saves her. Now, okay, she is so dead, I think I just NP to apply the dot. Like, that's probably the best I'm going to get. We want to make stars, but we really can't, so do the one Buster card with Buster up. Maybe that makes a star. If I could taunt right here, though, we'd be in really good shape. Well, at least we landed those dots. If we landed the ones before, it'd be really good. Okay, I think I don't even know who. I guess I want him to NP the middle one because she's got evade. Yeah, actually, if he could like triple attack the middle one, that's his idea. Okay, good start, good start. I like it. Do it again. More of that. Yes! You just gotta ask! Look, he letting us loop our NP! What a champion, dude! You just ask Moriarty and Grandpa gives you gifts, man. Easy peasy. And see, now we have taunt up until her third skill procs, actually. So we super win. Chat, I feel like even we had a little bit of bad luck here and there, especially at the start. And then we made some questionable decisions. But honestly, Moriarty did like everything ever to help us out there. So we ultimately got very lucky, I would say, on this run. Like the MASH thing was bad, right? Obviously MASH dying like that was really shitty. And that was really bad luck, but then we had a lot of good luck to make up for that happening, like massively, so. Yeah, I think we got this. Looks like he cleared his dots again, though. He likes to do that on his final health bar. There, he lost all of the debuffs. We never got that much dot value. I mean, if you add up all the dot damage on both enemies throughout the whole fight, it still helped us a chunk, but not as much as it normally does. But sad is we're gonna win right as like her third skill comes up this turn, but we might actually win right here. 90% crit versus the Grail. Probably the 90. Although I could Rainbow Chain and make this 60. Yeah, I'll live a little.
遊びましょうよ。
Did it, I think. Yeah, that's sad though. We win as we get the third skill. Alrighty. Woo! Yeah, low bow was definitely the hardest, but then the demon pillar was, yeah, that was a real fight too. But yeah, low bow was absolutely the hardest thing here. Look at all that NP gain. Oh, look, even more. Man, we gotta get those skill ranks up. Gotta fix that. Generally though, you're supposed to stagger their third skill, so one procs use the NP and the other one procs, then use the NP again, right? That's like the really good shit. Grandpa's throwing harder than you? Yeah, apparently. That was pretty fun though. I enjoyed Shinjuku or Shinjuku, whatever the fuck. That's a face right there. Alright. Feels good, man. Making some progress. Now we gotta wait for Cairo though to do this. I don't think he'll have a hard time with this though. That was ultimately pretty smooth. Definitely not as bad as some of the boss fights in the past. Curious what Cairo is gonna grail. So I'd like to do Salem next. I think that is the smart play, but we'll see what Cairo wants to do. Fucking Argartha, man. At least the Megalos fight is fun, and Columbus is cool. I would like to play some Arknights, but I am really tired. Not sure what I'll do. We're gonna wrap up here in a minute. What I might do is just wrap up because I am pooped, and then maybe just play Arknights tomorrow as the main stream. Because we haven't played Arknights in forever, I think that's fair. So maybe do like Arknights and then Elden Ring after. And besides, Cairo needs some time to do some stuff. Yeah, I could play Dark Souls 3 at some point. Go fight Gale again, that wouldn't be so bad. Alright boys, thank you so much for hanging out though. That was a good time. We took one epic of Remnant down, 3 to go. Let me make a blue apple here real quick. And then we can grab our login rewards here too. Oh, I guess I already did. You get those daily tickets. Anyways, I am out of here boys. We'll give you guys your channel points. We'll raid Cairo, as is tradition. Alright, anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow, probably Arknights, as in, Dark Souls or Elden Ring or whatever after, but yeah, probably no FGO tomorrow, but I might make it a video or something if, like, the other advanced quests are good. But yeah, take care, everybody.